What's up, America? This is Kim and Neil with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to do a video on weapons retention.
So this is a real common scenario, and that's the case where you are going to have to use your gun. You're going to realize that when this happens, typically someone's going to be in your personal space. Obviously, if I'm the bad guy and I'm going to attack somebody, I'm not going to say, hey, get ready, I'll be coming for you here in about 30 seconds. I'm going to be already in their personal space, what I would consider bad breath distance, right? Maybe even behind whatever the scenario is, because I'm the bad guy. I want all the advantages. So in this particular case, we're going to use a training gun here. If I have my gun out and I'm able and lucky and have the proper training to even get this out, which is part of the scenario in itself, if I get this out now, obviously I'm not going to extend this towards my bad guy because my bad guy obviously doesn't want to get shot. Two hands, maybe she grabs here, maybe she hits me in the face, whatever the case is, but I need to retain this gun, okay? One of the advantages in this particular case, for me, because of the shape of the gun, the grip, is I've got, even if it's one-handed, I got a little bit more leverage than someone's going to grab the front. So in this particular case, I'm going to show you an example, and there's lots, and we're going to do a whole bunch of series with this. I'm going to get a bunch of other people bigger than me and so forth. They're going to come in here and we're going to do some more retentions and self-defense stuff. But I just want to show you a simpler technique today that we can do in order to retain this gun. In this scenario, I had this gun, and for whatever reason, the bad guy got a hold of it. It doesn't really matter at this point, so she's going to grab onto it pretty firmly. Now, what I want to do here, I don't want to just continually pull back because she's going to pull tight, plus she's going to probably try to do bad things to me, kick me, punch me, whatever the case is, or try to get the gun away. She's probably going to take one hand, if she has any knowledge of this kind of stuff, start to twist the gun in my hand. I don't want any things to happen. So what I'm going to do here, regardless of how she holds onto the gun, is I'm literally going to drive the gun into her, almost like I'm stabbing the gun right through her. I really got to push hard. So I'm going to push hard and then pull back, okay? So again, one more time, I'm going to drive into this person. This way, I'm going real super slow now, and I'm going to pull back, okay? So I'm going to show you from this perspective. I'm going to latch onto it. We'll do it softly first, and then we're going to do it pretty hard. So I grab on this gun. Now, even logically, I'm not going to point this to myself. I'm going to pull it over here. It's not going to make any difference. She's going to drive the gun into me and then pull back, okay? But really, like she's going to stab it right through my body. Boom, pulls it back. So I'm going to hold on tight as I can this time, okay? So with that case, and you probably, if you practice this with anything, you got to be careful because that front sight's going to cut your hand pretty good. But the idea here is that it's that quick move, and I'm driving in and back, because that's going to cause that hand to loosen just enough, and we're fighting against ourselves, and we're able to get that back. All right. So the one thing that we want to be aware of is when the gun is out of battery. I'm using this particular SIG because it has a hammer on it. You guys can see right here, right where the slide connects to the frame. If I just move it just that little tiny bit out of battery and I go to press the trigger, it will not fire. Not until it's there, then the hammer drops. So just by moving it just that tiny bit, so that's in battery, try to get a little closer, that little bit, that's enough to make it not work. So remember that when we go to press in to the purse, if I press it in a little bit, it's not going to fire, but when I pull back, that's when I'll be able to fire the weapon. So a lot more for that to come in future videos. We're going to do some more series. I got ADD, so I like to put things in playlists so you can just click on it and watch other videos. So we're going to add to that from what we did last year. Again, we'll get more people in here, but hopefully this one was helpful to you guys as well.
We hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, like it, share it, comment. We always appreciate hearing from you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and also click the little bell so you get notified every time we put a video out. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram,
Twitter.
We're on Twitter now.
We're tweeting.
So follow us.
I'm going to tweet right after this.
And until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12
than carried by 6.